going to watch him as we work our way through downtown. The problem is with these types of pursuits for the air unit overhead, having flown a police helicopter in situations like this, you have to stay right on top of it to look straight down, and that's very difficult when you have buildings that are up at about 1,500 feet, as the U.S. Bank building is, as well as the new hotels down here. So they're watched, but as far as in the news media, we have to kind of just pick a direction. You're either going to get it north or south or east or west. You can't get both. So we're just kind of sliding around up here trying to keep track of him. But it's been a very high-speed pursuit. That's why LAPD backed off it with the ground units, because it was getting way too dangerous. And so they went into a tracking mode, as I said. It's a stolen vehicle. And right now they're just content on keeping an eye on it with the air unit. They've called for CHP because it was on the freeways for quite a while. And CHP then was canceled as it got down into the downtown area to let the LAPD central units handle it, because they know the area and they can surround the area. And that's the plan. What they do is they get in the area, kind of keep around to keep an idea where it's at. And then when he goes to ground, they're right there to be able to get out and get a perimeter up, or to get into the building, or whichever building he goes into, he or she. So right now we're kind of going through the Citibank towers and things of that sort, working our way over towards the 110. And it should drop out here to the 110. We'll have a real clear shot at it as it comes out here. But yeah, when it gets in these downtown buildings, man, it is really difficult to keep track of it. Colton Von Pert's doing a great job. Looks like we're picking up the southbound 110 here as we come around. And we're going to let him come right to us. And as he comes south 110 from downtown slot, and as he works his way, holding that right shoulder, that could take him off the freeway again, or it could take him onto the 10 freeway. So it's a matter, but you can see now the speed's picking up just a little bit more. Freeways are wide open, so he can run pretty quick if he wants. But going right underneath us as we come over the top. And also the LAPD has now called off the pursuit completely and now got off the freeway. I'm guessing this is about 9th where he's gotten off. And so LAPD has decided not worry about the pursuit. So they're just going to let it go, and he's going to continue here westbound 8th Street as he's on. So as we work our way down here, westbound on 8th, 5's moving west. As we continue on here, I'll get out towards the west there, get off the top of it so we can get a little better camera angle for Colton. It gets difficult when gets too steep. So you see he's backed off and he's going really slow because he doesn't see any units behind him, and that's what they really want. So right now, all the PD helicopters have bailed out of this and let go of it, and the CHP airplane is coming, and he's going to be taking over this pursuit from high above. So right now we just turn northbound here as we work our way around. As we continue here, coming up to the intersection, I'll come to a stop, now turning back to the west. James M. Wood, westbound James M. Wood. And as we continue on here, as he works his way along James M. Wood, he's right on the corner here to see if he makes this northbound turn at Union. James M. Wood and Union. And air unit's asking me now where he's at, so they lost him, as did all the other media ships. But Colton, the eagle eye on the camera here, kept him in frame, so we're the only ones on it right now. And the LAC or CHP officer was asking us where he's at, so we will always oblige that information to help out the law enforcement. So we'll see how well they're going to do in that airplane from 5,300 feet above. So continuing on here westbound on James M. Wood. And just a driver in the car, Colton's telling me, as we come around here, continuing on to the west, and he's just, hitting the lights here, obeying all traffic laws, not causing any issues at all. Like I said, you see he's kind of taking off, look like changing clothes. It looks like he's putting on a new shirt here, and that's what suspects will do. They'll wear multiple layers of clothes, and as they bail out of the car, they'll start taking out the outer layers, so they change their look as they're running. So it's a time to stay up with them. So still westbound here, James M. Wood. We'll get you across street here in a second. And coming up on Bonnie Bray as we work our way westbound. So right now, continuing on, holding the speeds, kind of driving normal and just working its way along. So coming up to another red light. Where are we at now? James James M. Wood and Alvarado CHP. James M. Wood and Alvarado, westbound number 2. So they're still trying to get their bearings in on this. He's on James N. Wood, well west of the 110, north of the 10. James N. Wood and Bonnie Bray. And continuing on, so as you see, I'm continuing to monitor the aircraft frequency as well to help that CHP unit to get in on this, because the LAPD air units have pulled off completely, so they've lost all contact with it. So right now we're just trying to vector that CHP aircraft in as we kind of sit here and watch him continue on westbound, just following all traffic laws, trying to blend in. And I guarantee you he's going to get to a spot here where he thinks he can get out, and he's just going to leave this car and then be on foot and then disappear in a building, and that'll be all she wrote. So, but unfortunately, that's what happens nowadays, and I don't blame LAPD at all. It's a property crime, and in these days, what is the outcome if they do get this guy stopped and arrested? So, unless he's done some other more serious crime, more than likely be released with just a ticket. So, I don't blame the watch commander for calling this off at all and just letting him run, because eventually he'll give the car up, and then somebody will find it and then call in and they'll come get it. So right now we're just going to keep an eye on him and help that CHP officer get in here and try to find him as we turn here westbound 8th Street. And so just kind of cruising through MacArthur Park area here in the Rampart area. And so right now it's just a matter of waiting for that CHP unit to get here. So once the CHP gets here, and let's see, there you go. So you see right there when he stops on the back side of a building, it's like, uh-oh, is he going to come out? So we'll watch the trees here, see if he pops out, and thank goodness he popped out, and there he is. So once we get the CHP air unit vectored in and on him with their camera, they'll be able to bring in their ground units and be able to get them on this as well. Now he's going down here, just made that quick little right turn, or left turn, and now northbound. Looks like he's getting around some stop traffic. We'll get the street here for you as we continue. Yeah, northbound Coronado from, let's see, that was 8th Street. Okay, now it's northbound Coronado from 7th Street, CHP. Northbound Coronado from 7th Street. As we continue on here, watching him and the air unit somewhere above us, trying to figure out exactly where he's at. So as we come around, kind of reminds me of my times working the police helicopter from a high level, working surveillance here, trying to keep the ground guys close but not that close. So it's bringing back a lot of memories of my Huntington Beach helicopter time, following this guy from a high level and hoping he doesn't spot me. So as we work our way, going into a parking structure. All right, he's into a parking structure here. I'll get you the address. As he goes into the parking structure, we'll get the address for them, and I'll send it back down to you. what? What is it? All right, CHP into a parking structure, corner of Coronado and 6th Street. Coronado and 6th Street. Excellent.
No, Craig, we're in the primary.
I had you turned off for a second so I could talk CHP. We're going to keep an eye here on the window, or on the door, as you see if he comes wandering out. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, it's affirmative. I don't know. He's got it. Yeah, he went in the east driveway, went inside. He was changing clothes in the car as he started to come in. All I saw was a white shirt, possible T-shirt. Well, why are they asking if we're in a primary? Oh, yeah, we're going to stick it up, but it just, We could have put it up if you want. It's still gray on when we put it up and when we don't. Why don't you go ahead and throw it up now? There you go. Carondelet. I could tell you if he came out or not. So they haven't seen anybody walk out yet. Where is he? Is he coming out? Oh, there's a unit right there. But apparently I went in. Yeah, 3 TV502. Hey, are they going to do a search of this thing, or are they just going to let it ride? Yeah, I didn't get a good look at him there through the windshield, just changing into a white shirt. So I haven't seen anybody come out the entrance he went in. Yeah, that was me. He went to the east side here. There's a unit down there right now parked by it. I'll try to get you a unit number. Shop 949. Shop 5949 is right by the entrance. That is south? It's the east entrance, right? But it's not south. Okay. Good job on that, buddy. Good job. Everybody else lost it. They were all down. They lost it when they got off the freeway. Yeah, he did. Oh, no, no. Oh, he's running. They're running west, left. They're running left. Somebody chasing them? Okay. And it. Okay. That's a suspect. Yeah, I'm here. Got you there, 9. Just going to slide forward here a little bit. Did he take off running again? I think he said he was right in front of him there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's construction workers up on the roof right there. I'm trying to get straight down on it here. Okay, yeah, he took off when he saw the cops, pretended to give up, then ran back into the building. So, all right, we're heading out of here. All right, 5's out of here to the north.